You trying to say that Titanic could have been a conspiracy story?
Well, they said it was unsinkable. What happened there? Stormzy gets all these pasties and waverleys for free. Gets anything from Greggs for free. And again, it's not fair on the homeless. He can hear them, but he can't sense them. He can't see them. I was born on Earth and I'll die on Earth. I wouldn't want to die on another planet.
Hi guys, welcome to Small Talk with Shafto. This is episode 2. So I thought we'd just get straight on to. Well, anyway, I'm Luke, as always. Martin.
Evening, guys.
And then the one and only Alex Shafto.
Good evening, everyone.
Shafto, how have you been?
Oh, amazing.
Good.
Yeah, really good.
Cool. Alright, we'll go straight into it this week. What would have been some main news stories this week you thought we might talk about?
Okay, well, again, it's the coronavirus. There's been 2 deaths in the UK, both elderly.
Yeah.
One was 65, the other one was 70 odd.
80, I think.
Or 80 odd.
Yeah.
Right.
We're not going to go over coronavirus again.
No.
To be fair.
No.
But yeah, everything's been, all the rugby games, football games that Italy are playing now have been postponed because obviously northern Italy has been quarantined and sheltered. So it's a shame, really. So I'd like to see Italy play.
Alright, so
I
said
know
we're
they're
not
not as good at football, or they're good at rugby. They've gone off rugby a little bit, but...
What about another story that's kind of been affected as well because of the coronavirus? Something else that's been affected by it?
That would be the... that everyone has... people that come back from Italy haven't been tested from Gatwick, Bristol, Heathrow.
There's no good places
Maybe
in
the
airports.
Yeah.
Most of the airports come from Italy to the UK airports, and no one's been
Okay, what
screened.
like event or something that's due to be released or something soon that's been
Probably like the Euros or the...
that has been officially cancelled?
There was something this week that has been pushed back because of the coronavirus.
would that be the is it the Paralympics or something like
I thought he got it then.
or gymnastics?
Oh, gymnastics.
No, the new James Bond film.
Oh yeah, of course it has. Yeah, because that's now being released in, is it November?
Yeah.
Yeah, November.
No,
It was meant to be April.
Do you know the name of it? Do you remember the name of the film?
Oh no, it's James Bond, but I don't know what I don't know what the title is. I have no idea what the title is.
Do you have a rough guess? Because they've got
I don't know.
No Time to Die.
No Time to Die. Okay.
Apparently it's his last film.
What, Daniel Craig's?
Yeah.
Yeah, until he releases another
I'm about to
contract.
say.
Yeah, but didn't he say after the last one he wasn't going to do
He
another
did.
one?
Yeah,
He did.
He has said it.
He did say that.
Next couple of million, he'll go, yeah, I'll do one more. It's the same as Pirates of the Caribbean. You know, he said, oh, this is my last one, and then suddenly the next one that's trailers have come out.
Who said that?
It was, well, no, Disney came out with it. It was Disney. So whoever runs it. He said that he's going to be. This is his last one, because I thought the last one was going to be his last one.
We're talking about Bond, or we're talking about Pirates of the Caribbean?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Right.
But I'm just using that as an example because obviously
Yeah.
with Daniel Craig, that's going to be his last one, but I don't think it will be.
Do you know why it's been pushed back 7 months?
Is it because it's some of the shots or the scenes are in Italy, aren't they? Italy, France. So they won't be in the UK, will they? Or there's probably going to be some Italians working on it.
No. It's already been done, isn't it? It was supposed to come out in less than a month.
It's going to come out like...
In like, 8 weeks, isn't it?
Oh, mate. No, it's meant to come out in the cinemas, and they've pushed it back because of the coronavirus, and they think people might not go to the cinemas, gatherings, so obviously they're not going to make a lot of money from it, realistically, or they're going to potentially lose money from it.
They did say the main issue is the box office for China and Japan makes up about 40% worldwide. of how well the film does, and that percentage is too big to lose.
Yeah.
So I can understand why they've done it, but are you a James Bond fan?
No.
Nah.
Oh,
I'm not a James Bond fan, no. I'm more of a Pirates of the Caribbean fan.
We've noticed.
Okay, we'll talk about when Pirates of the Caribbean gets pushed back. We'll come back to this conversation. No, so it's been pushed back. So say it was a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
Yeah.
How are you taking that as a film fan? Someone who you're thinking, I can't wait to go and see that in a month.
Well, think of the start. You were looking forward to the last Star Wars film, weren't you?
Yeah.
So imagine that when you're getting excited for it, they've started giving like little hints it's coming out soon, and then all of a sudden
it's been
pushed back to the summer instead of Christmas.
I'll be annoyed or disappointed because they're saying that it's going to be released on this date, and then obviously it's not. But that's going to put people off going to the cinemas to watch, because they're disappointed it's not coming out, their favourite film.
Just thought of it. They probably get more publicity for it as well.
We could,
because now people are talking about it so much earlier. So then there'll be even more hype because it's been pushed back to I have to wait longer.
It just annoys me from a personal point of view because I love Bond and I've seen all of them. Like, they're all brilliant films. I know you know what's going to happen and all that, but I just love what Bond has to offer. And then when I saw that in the week, I was actually like fuming. But only because I wanted to see it. So I can understand why they're doing it from a business point of view. But
my favourite Bond film was GoldenEye.
Yeah,
that was my favourite Bond of all time.
It was until I watched some of the older ones, because some of the older ones are very good.
So is Pierce Brosnan your favourite Bond?
Pierce Brosnan was my favourite Bond.
Yeah.
I don't think Daniel Craig is, he's good, but I don't think he's good as Pierce Brosnan. I really don't think he is.
Okay.
No, to be fair, I think GoldenEye was. I think it's kind of the film you grow up with.
Yeah.
I think it was GoldenEye.
Well, I was going to say that
was the first film I remember watching.
The film was good. The game was even better.
I think 64.
That game is like even today people still play that.
Yeah.
So that's how good it. Do you know all the James Bonds?
Not all of them. No.
Do you name some of them?
Die Another Day.
No, the Bond. No, the actors who play James Bond.
Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan. I can't remember the other one. Other one's name now.
Well, there's four more to get.
You might want to help me out a little bit.
He was in Hot Fuzz.
No, it's not.
Something Dalton.
No, I don't remember.
Timothy Dalton.
No, I don't remember Timothy Dalton. No.
Surely you know the other two. There's one you might not know because he was only in one of them, but the other two.
Scottish show.
Oh no, I'm thinking of another film. The Scottish fella.
What would that be?
I'm thinking of Doctor Who. There was, wasn't there?
It's quite easy to mix up Doctor Who.
And James Bond, yeah, they're very similar. What the other two James Bonds quickly?
First name Sean.
Sean Connery.
There we go.
That's it.
And then the last one?
I don't know the last one.
Roger.
Oh, Roger Moore. Of course it was Roger Moore.
And do you know the sixth one?
No.
No.
Dalton did the one. Who did the one?
Dalton did two. He did the Living Daylights and.
See, I'm the opposite to you. I don't like the old ones. I'm not keen on the old films. Before GoldenEye, I'm not keen on. So I'm not really paying much.
The sixth Bond was George Lazenby, and he only did one on Her Majesty's Secret Service, and that's my favourite Bond.
Oh really?
He was really good as Bond, and it was a good film. And I think he only stopped doing it because it was like money. But he was Australian.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I wasn't sure how I felt about that when I found
Well, they're talking now about potential woman playing Bond and stuff like that. So,
I don't think that's fair. I think because it's always been like James Bond is obviously a man's name, isn't it? If you had a woman playing Bond, what are you going to call her?
Well, Jamie.
Janine Bond.
Thing is, I have a big thing with this, right? Because it's one thing. It could be a woman. Like, what's next? Like, what? James Bond gets played by a dog.
Yeah.
Like, where does it stop? Where?
No, it doesn't work with it. You've got a character. It should stay as that character.
Yeah.
All its principles.
This might get some James Bond is English, white, male. Simple as that, right? Yeah. I understand that you want actors don't get. I'm not saying you can't get the role if you're not English or white or anything like that. I'm just saying that is who James Bond is, and there's no reason why you can't make other secret agents up.
What was his name?
Make your own thing. Because even Michael B. Jordan has been.
Yeah, but they'd be good. But
I'm not saying they wouldn't be good. Idris Elba's a fantastic actor, but
just not what you think of the character.
You cannot ruin a film franchise because of like society, modern society. You can't do it. People stop, honestly, and if they turn it into a girl, I'd just stop watching it. It's ridiculous.
I mean, if I may use another example, Men in Black. You've got a woman in the Men in Black one. Will Smith's gone, but again, it's the same title. James Bond is a bloke. Men in Black. He should stay as a man, not a woman.
Not Lady in Black.
Not Lady in Black.
Sounds like a funeral, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It sounds boring. Old and boring. So, but yeah, I think these movies should stay as a bloke. But I know there's a woman in James Bond. There's a woman in Doctor Who.
I don't know where you're going.
As the sidekick.
Where's Doctor Who come from? No, because
for example.
Saying that Doctor Who did become a woman. Obviously, they can play and it regenerates.
Doctor Who is a shapeshifter.
Yeah,
so him becoming a woman or black or Indian, like whatever. It's like yeah. But James Bond is white English male. Yeah. Simple as that. There is no.
There's no need to change.
You can't change it because our modern society or equal rights and it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit. That's just an opinion of mine. I don't think you can change it. But so
guys, if everyone else has an opinion, just send us an email. Drop us an email. smalltalk@shafto.outlook.com.
This is at the end. You've got to do this. You're doing this.
No, if anyone has any.
It's co.uk, by the way.
If anyone has some opinions on it, please email us in.
It's .com.
It's definitely.com.
It's definitely.com.
It's definitely.com.
Yeah.
So it's.
But if anyone has some opinions, that if you disagree with us or if you agree with us, just message us in.
We could just leave comments, couldn't we?
Or leave comments, whatever,
Anyway, so
try.
Your favourite Bonds?
Favourite Bonds was what, movie or actor?
Actor and film.
Film was definitely GoldenEye. Pierce Brosnan.
Mine?
Yeah, Snap.
Okay. Roger Moore. Just. And Live and Let Die was a good film. Or George Lazenby on Emergency Service. But yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's worse. I never saw that one. Never saw that one.
You just said have you seen many of them?
I've seen obviously the last one. So Die Another Day. And obviously GoldenEye. I don't really keep up with.
So you're a big Pierce Brosnan fan. What's the 4 films he did, just quickly? So the GoldenEye was his first one.
I've only watched 3 films.
I've only watched 3, so I don't really know.
But you know what the other 2 were called? Die Another Day was his last one. What were the 2 in between them?
I'm not sure. I really am not
I
sure.
thought you were a Bond film. We spoke about this on the phone.
Yeah, we were debating.
He said, does Shafto like Bond? And I think he loves Bond. I'm not sure I'm getting mixed up with someone.
Probably Pirates of the
Caribbean.
Things I love Pirates of the Caribbean as well. You're not a fan of
No, I think it's pointless films.
Cool, so we'll move on from James Bond. So, the next subject I wanted to talk about is, so, are you a fan of social media? And what formats are you on?
I am and I'm not a fan of social media. I'm obviously on Facebook. I was on Instagram years ago, but I don't really look at it anymore.
You haven't got any posts on Instagram?
No, I haven't. I've only got like 1 or 2 posts, but
that
was when I first started it. Twitter I've used once. I remember back in the day there was like MySpace, Bebo.
Bebo was my
I love Bebo.
Yeah, Bebo was my first proper encounter.
Imagine if you look back at your Bebo profile.
And I love Bebo because you could play the little music, the little music thing. You go on the page.
Your favourite song?
The song would start playing.
Yeah.
And you pick a song.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it was always like a little, the little hearts or little love hearts thing. People start getting asked if you hadn't sent them a fucking heart or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like, really?
You could rate friends as well, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, in today's age,
that's a bit
we get so petty about that. I remember like Ralph and Ken at one point were like 1 and 2,
Yeah.
and they were not happy. I'd sort of change them up every week because neither of them were happy about it.
I don't know if they still do it on Facebook now with poking. Because you used to poke. Do you remember that? When Facebook first came out, it was always
They still
like
do that.
poke. But I don't really say. Really.
Have you ever sent a poke on Facebook?
I've sent a few pokes. Especially to you.
Have you?
No,
I don't remember this.
I did at the
Well,
start.
you remember getting poked?
No, I don't remember getting poked at all. Alright, that's news to me.
Probably are.
Yeah.
But another one before Facebook Messenger came out, it was MSN.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember MSN?
Yeah.
MSN was
That's really old school, wasn't it?
It was old school, really, really good.
Mm.
I remember I used to be on it all the time.
You used to get home and people would just go,
Just go straight on it. Yeah, you wouldn't talk to each other all fucking day.
No, you wouldn't talk to each other at
Go
school.
home and then you.
Hey, how you been? What you been up to? I've been at school with you, idiot. Yeah, interesting. But so what formats are you on today? You're on Facebook?
Facebook.
Are you a fan of Snapchat?
Snapchat I'm on. Yeah, I'm on Snapchat.
Send a few snaps?
Not recently. I have done. Do you know what? I sent one to your brother Craig. At work, we have these wide panels that go onto the wall behind the tiles, and it's like an Al Murray quote. And you know when Al Murray goes magma? Do you remember?
Mm.
Well, there's actually a brand or a colour called magma.
Right.
And I sent it to him a good couple of weeks ago, I think roughly about that. And I didn't get a response, but
Was you not very
but
happy about that?
when I did speak to him, he did laugh. So I got a response, but nothing on Snapchat.
Mm.
But the other thing about Snapchat is you got the tracker. You got a tracker on there.
Oh yeah.
You know, I've always got mine switched off because obviously, what's the point of having a tracker on Snapchat?
It's a little bit
That's
weird,
a bit-
don't
that's
it?
a bit-
People
It's
start
against
you on.
where my
Bit
privacy.
intrusive, isn't it?
It's privacy.
Yeah.
Because if I'm at like my girlfriend's place, everyone knows I'm there.
I can't
Or
remember.
I'm in
Oh, it's not a
Manchester,
shop though, is it?
Yeah.
I'm in Norwich or I'm in like.
I can't
Spain.
remember though. I can't remember if it's automatically enabled or you have to opt out of it.
You have to opt out.
Yeah,
to opt
yeah.
out.
It's
I
not
think.
Ghost
yeah.
or whatever it is.
I don't care. I think I'll
I
put
don't know. It's a bit.
Well, who's gonna check what I'm
It's a bit
doing?
fucking weird though.
Well,
Not what you do, but like someone that's checking out where you are.
I don't. Yeah, but I think also you can check all your friends on there if they're obviously enabled on it. You can check where they are. But sometimes I go, "Oh, what are you doing there?" And then I know they're on holiday because all of a sudden there's a geezer in Portugal, and I'm like, "Who's that then?" And I go down, and it's Bob. You know, not I'm just saying anyone, but. And then all my friends are in Australia, and then I've got a couple in America and stuff like that.
But
So South Africa.
I think that's wrong. I think it's against someone's privacy.
Yeah, well, you can turn it off.
I know you can turn it off. I know.
Personally, I think it should be
But
flipped the
it
other way
should
around.
be-
You should
yeah.
opt into
should
it.
opt-
I do
It's
agree with
into it,
that
yeah.
because when it first came out, I remember someone actually messaging me saying, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "What?" That is a bit weird. I do agree with that, but yeah, luckily I don't care.
No.
It doesn't bother me. But so you're on Facebook and Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think social media is getting out of hand these days? With some of the comments, some of the things that are posted.
What's the good and what's the bad?
I mean, some people, like if I put a post up on Facebook, loads of people like it, some people love it, some people are commenting going, why are you doing that? or they put...
Is that on the emojis? I haven't seen that emoji yet.
They've got an angry one. Like I saw one the other day. Saw another one on the other day. It was a bloke that manhandled a dog. Just like beating it up.
Oh, why are you saying this?
You know,
I'll finish it now because you said it right.
It was, you know, I found that quite angry. I was
Well, of
angry.
course you do.
I was really angry with that
Everyone
because it's not fair on the animal.
No.
You know, because the animal isn't asked to be smacked.
But
or
is the
beaten up.
person... See, I kind of understand and I don't like it at the same time. I see someone shared that. I don't know, I'm assuming it's to like
I think still
show
raise
how bad it
awareness.
is. They should be doing this. I think.
Yeah.
So I get that, but at the same time, you're publicising it and you're showing it. So they've filmed it. They've got it spread. Like they've always said, bad publicity is good publicity.
I'm a big believer in ignorance is bliss.
So I'd rather not see that, to be honest.
When as soon as
I'll skip it. I hide it and skip it.
I mean, I hate things on Facebook when there's like fights on there and people are liking it and going, "Oh yeah, that bloke just got knocked." I'm like, "Why are you? What's wrong with you?"
I mean, it's different. It's different when it's boxing or anything else like that.
Yeah,
when it's celebrity-wise, but if it's like some I don't know.
It's just two guys having a scrap.
It's who wants to know about that? You know.
Not you.
Well, to be fair, 90% of Facebook is full of shite.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Honestly, it is. Like anyone puts anything, not one person generally gives two shits about it. They don't.
But you used to.
I was awful.
Coming from you, you loved a bit.
I was awful at it.
Yeah, you were bad.
And then you look at the memories. It is a reminder of how much of a twat you were in the past.
So I've got 3 more points to make, and that was one of the next ones.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the other one first. So when you're looking on Facebook, videos these days have got ads.
Yeah. Oh, that really annoys me. It really annoys me, especially.
It's a video.
Do you know? Also, it does it on YouTube. It cuts to ads.
Yeah.
As well as Facebook. I mean that. I keep on putting on there. I don't like to see this ad, and then it comes back. It comes back the message. It comes back the message saying this person who's uploaded this video is trying to gain money from it, and you're like, I don't want to see it. I mean, maybe Martin doesn't want to see it. Maybe Luke doesn't want to see it. Who wants to see a stupid person putting a bloody ad on Facebook just to try and get money? It's like, what?
Right, mate, get out.
I mean, if you're like a massive company, you know, you pay to put something on Facebook, right?
Right.
But if you're like a standard
building up.
it's like if you're,
we really got to the bottom of you now, haven't we?
if you're standard Facebook like member, who wants to see that?
Mm.
You know? All I want to see is what my mate's doing, you know?
You just said you don't want to know about privacy and that.
No, what like
What they're up to. What
I mean, for example, like your cricket.
Right.
You know, you put posts up on Facebook going, you know, oh, cricket was brilliant. You know, I got.
When do I do that?
I've done it a few times.
Maybe when I was younger.
Maybe when you were younger, but you know, going back
Cricket
to
was brilliant.
Going back to what Martin said about memories.
Yeah.
You know, I had a memory from 5-6 years ago that I actually forgot that happened.
Yeah. That's why it does it.
Yeah, and actually I looked back at it, I laughed at it.
Yeah.
And I went a couple of years ago. I went to watch Manchester United versus Arsenal.
We've got a picture of you, haven't we, on Facebook?
Got a picture. I was on Sky. It's on Sky Sports. Is it Ozil? Ozil was in front of me taking a throw, and I was like, put my.
It wasn't Ozil, it was Bellerin.
Or
I know the picture. Ozil, I've never seen Ozil take a
You were just chilling.
I lost that photo. I couldn't find it the other day, but
that's the next point. Memories. How embarrassing are some memories sometimes?
All of them.
God.
God, you know there was one the other day where you sent me a message in 2010 saying do you want the good news or the bad news? I went, well, I'll have the bad news first. It's like, I might not be able to make the Liverpool Man United game. I went, what? And you went, only joking. And I was like, okay. And then, what's the bad news? I'm going out drinking Saturday night, so I'm going to do my normal drunk walk home. Do you remember when you used to do that?
We used to walk down from the bus stop.
Because obviously, for people who don't know, me and Martin live 2 doors away from each other. And every time in the summer I'd have my windows open, because it was cooked to make it cool. If Martin had been out and I was home, all of a sudden at 4 a.m, I'd just get a or something like that, or you would throw something up in my window, and I'd be like, "What is that noise?" And the first time it was funny, and I did get the funny side of it, but about 4 weeks later, I was like, "Man, you got to stop this shit. You can't keep waking me up."
Do you know what, another one actually? I saw one of your 2 funny moments. I think Martin rang your doorbell. And he hid behind the side of the door, and you walked out, and you was like, like, "You're such a fucking prick." Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I kept laughing. I showed my mum that.
That got put on Facebook and they got like 45 likes in no time. And everyone loved that.
I showed my mum and she kept still laughing every time she saw it. I think she saw it about 20 times.
And to be fair, 45 likes back then was like 300 today probably.
Yeah, something like that.
You've got this annoying.
I'm just annoying.
You are annoying on social media and in real life.
Yeah.
He did it. I think he did it twice here and once
At the shop.
And it gets to the point now. If we're going to cinema or football in the morning, right, I have to sort of double check if he's not outside or not. I'll put the lights on and go, "Where are you?" Because there was a couple of weeks ago that you wasn't behind Kevin's camper van, weren't you? And I went, "Where are you?" And you were like, "Oh shit!" I said I was going to keep quiet, but I was laughing. So yeah,
that's a good thing. You do get the good ones. I like it when like old pets come up and stuff like that. That's always a nice reminder.
That was one the other day actually with Bling and Brittany.
Yeah,
Bling was on my lap.
One even come up with Defa. Let's even go back even further.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, they're always nice.
He's got memories is good, so it's bad.
Half the time it's just a reminder you just talk shit.
The worst thing is the spelling. I used to put love with UV and then mate with an 8 and I was like, good, like all good, GUD.
I can't, there's a handful of people I know sort of
an old one before he like even Facebook and that came out, BRB, and be right back, and you're like, what? Why don't you just say it? You just say be right back or lol. I was like, what?
Well, BRB's quite good though, isn't it?
Wasn't at first, and now everyone...
Everyone
still does it.
It made sense. It was useful. Yeah. LOL has died out, I think. That's a bit.
But they've got the emoji of laughing, so that would be the LOL, wouldn't it?
I like FYI and ATM right, at the moment.
At the moment, yes.
And TBH, to be honest.
Yeah,
I like them.
Because they're quite long things to type.
Yeah. People get put in NGL for like months. I was like, what?
NGL.
Yeah, in November.
Lima.
Golf Lima.
Yeah,
I was like, what is that? And eventually I had to look it up, not going to lie.
I don't...
not going to lie.
I've just learned something today.
And I went, I thought they just misspelt something at the end. Not going to lie, Luke, I'm not happy about this. I'm happy about this.
Do you know what the funny thing was? As soon as I left school, my writing got absolutely terrible. Half the time I've got the actual letters of the actual word. So now what I do is I abbreviate it, and loads of people know what I'm talking about.
That's text talk. That's what it used to be.
Yeah, but then that's before Facebook and that came out.
Oh, you reckon you created abbreviation?
No. I didn't. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
Did you make one up for yourself?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
Do you still use the elephant thing for because? Big elephants, what is it?
Big elephants can
cause accidents under small elephants. I still use that for because.
No, I thought it was upset.
I've done that.
It can upset other smaller.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I'm into that. I did.
What?
I remember how to spell geography. Grannies eat old grey rats and paint house yellow.
I've never heard.
One of our English teachers taught us that in year 4. Yeah.
Oh, it's only the...
Grannies eat old grey rats and paints house yellow.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I've not heard that one.
No.
Oh, I thought
that's interesting, isn't it?
Because one was quite a common one.
I've never heard that either.
Oh,
it just depends what teacher you get, I suppose, isn't
it? Yeah. Depends if they're miserable or not.
The last bit on social media.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen them.
Go on.
But they really annoy me. There's 2 parts actually. So one is, have you seen any OnlyFans pages?
Did you know what it is?
Yes, I have. I've seen them. You've got Formula 1 fans. When you have like the group fans.
OnlyFans?
No,
oh god.
It's the group fans, isn't it? You got a group of like whatever it is, like football. You got Formula 1. You got golf.
No.
You might just misunderstand the point.
A little bit.
You obviously never heard of them.
The OnlyFans page, some, in my opinion, waste of oxygens.
No,
I have.
I'm going to say my point.
Yeah,
I'm going to say my point. literally post pictures of themselves half naked or naked, and for a monthly subscription you can see these videos and photos. Fansonly.
Oh no, I haven't seen them. No.
Well, we get that. We
I've
started
seen-
about F1.
I have seen them, but I don't
What's your thoughts?
Well, it's going into like bad territory.
Mm.
It's like, I mean, this group of fans like porn
Right.
fans, you know, like, so as you just said, you know, what about these things about topless girls or naked girls,
Right.
you know, and that doesn't really concern me. I don't really know.
I think here's the point. So OnlyFans, they just take pictures of themselves.
Any girls, they don't have to be famous, anything.
No,
Just
they don't have to be
literally-
famous. They can be someone who lives around the
So if
corner.
I was a girl, I'd be like, right, cool, I could sell this. Take photos, all the type of photos you want to take, post it on there, and then
Expose
then-
themselves.
yeah, basically
I think that's right.
all the private
I don't
photos,
think-
and
I
then
don't
they basically sell it for a monthly
I
subscription.
don't think that's right.
I think it's really out of order. I think it's so
I
disrespectful.
think it's arrogant. I think it's arrogant for themselves. They're just blowing smoke up their arse, going, "Oh, I've got a great body. Look at me."
Well, I don't mind
It's-
people. No, the thing, I haven't got a problem with people showing off their body, right, on Instagram and stuff like that. But it annoys me sometimes. But to do fans to send like to take pictures of yourself and then let other people see them for a fee. That's borderline prostitution.
Yeah,
And it is. And I haven't
it's
got.
wrong.
I think it's so wrong, and I'm so against it. And I think, it just makes me so angry. Oh, it was a big talking point this week.
So let me spin it a little bit. If you are allowed, model body and that, and someone's like, oh, I'll pay you to send me a photo of you topless and your six pack and all that.
do you know what?
Maybe send us a dick pic.
So
If
are you
If a
flipping?
girl,
You're flipping the coin,
if it's
right?
another way, and you said girls are willing to pay you £10 a month, and you send them a dick pic, you're gonna probably consider it.
No,
If
do you know
you got a few hundred girls that are willing to do that, you'd consider it.
I know what you're saying, but I wouldn't. And
If you
people
flip it.
you might think I'm lying, and people listening might think I'm lying, but I'm not, because I've got too much respect for maybe like family and friends who might have heard about it. So I wouldn't want people to know that I'm doing. The thing is, it's the same on nights out. If you're a girl, she's looking good, you're in this club, you've got lads chucking themselves at you, they're all buying you drinks, the off chance that you might go back with them, you won't go back, you know. And then I would, if I was a girl and I could go clubbing and get drinks bought for me all night, I probably would do that. I'm not having
Yeah,
to
you're gonna use
that. You're going to use what you've got, but
Men, money gets to, like, as soon as there's a woman involved, men lose the concept of what money's
ruin
about.
it.
They just throw
Yeah.
money, yeah.
But it just.
I think it's a little bit clever. It's using men to their advantage, and fair play. If you've got the confidence, you've got the body, and you're willing to because like I said, anything on the internet, that's there forever.
What if
You've got to live with that in the long term.
I'm fully against that.
But there's girls that are making £10,000 a month. Like, come on, someone tells you for £10,000 a month, put up half a dozen photos. You consider it. If you're that comfortable with yourself and you're like, well, it doesn't bother me if someone
why
sees
can't
it.
they just take nice pictures of themselves in nice clothes and bikinis and that, and put on it and potentially get a model job?
But
Why do they have to belittle themselves
Because
that
it's-
much?
yeah, maybe.
Why they got to degrade?
Just
themselves?
imagine that was Rachel.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
If that was one of my little sisters, like
I'm fuming.
mate,
I fume.
war.
Yeah.
I couldn't even imagine it. Even a good girl, a close girl mate of mine who did that, I'd be like, I'd really change my opinion about her. Do what you like on nights out. Manipulate men for
drinks and whatever.
for
Yeah.
drinks, or
Yeah.
even stuff like when they take you out on dates and stuff like that. If they take you to nice places and maybe you get a ride in a nice
I
car.
know your thoughts on this.
Go
That's a
into
whole
those.
separate subject for that.
What?
You start going on about dates. And
Yeah, I'm not going to go into it because those are strong. I'll get really angry. But no, I do think. I mean, obviously the fans only doesn't know me, but TikTok.
TikTok is becoming,
No, I haven't.
it's
seen
very. I find it very uncomfortable at times. Like you're flicking through, and there's a lot of pretty young girls that are on fucking TikTok, and they're
Yeah.
like doing anything they can for a like or a share or whatever, just to be TikTok famous or whatever you want to fucking call it now. And they'll do a video and they'll be like, oh, what, you know what TikTok is?
No.
So that's like, you remember Vines? Do you remember Vines? Like
I remember Vines, yeah,
it's
I remember
basically,
Vines.
just basically a
Right,
new version
okay.
of that.
Fair enough.
So a little 10-second clip, 15 seconds to a minute, whatever.
Yeah.
And there'll be the most random challenges or whatever. And
Okay.
But now there seems to be girls that'll be like, oh, they'll be just them filming their face, and it'll be, I wish I didn't put this nude up or something, and it'll be going along and it'll just flick onto a little photo. You can't even see it, and they're trying to get people to pause their film, to like it, to save it, so they get more points because of the algorithm and that for saving a photo or a video. And half of it's just. It's pathetic.
Can I just
go
something to that? I think that should be banned. I genuinely think that should be banned.
What?
Like what you said, that TikTok.
No, there's fun TikToks. There's funny
but
ones.
I mean serious ones.
From like girls trying to sexualise themselves to get likes and stuff.
I think that's degrading. They're just degrading themselves.
If
that was my daughter, if that was my sister, if that was anyone, family member or friends,
support them.
Friends, sisters or daughters or whatever. I would hate that, especially coming from like.
I think, like I won't say I'm for it, but I think people have got to do what they got to do.
I don't mind whatever you want to do on social media. Like,
because I do hunting and stuff like that, and I know people don't like seeing that.
No.
And I'm like, okay, if you don't want,
if
you don't want to see it, you can unlike it, you can unfollow me. I'm not going to hold it against you.
No, yeah,
it's personal preference.
You know, I don't. I'm
not
a massive fan of that, but I don't. You do what you want to do, but and again, I won't ever go for what everyone wants to do. But for me, if you're on a TikTok, regardless of what age you are, we'll go on to the in a minute. But there's a lot of girls on TikTok, and that's a good point because some TikToks are really funny, some are really good, some are absolute shite. But then you just see some girl, she's got nothing on, she's just jumping
trying
up
to
and
sexualise it,
jumping up and down to a song, like miming it. It's really cringy, and she's got all these likes because of what she looks like. And I just want to say to these girls, do you realise it's literally because you've got your tits out? There's nothing about you that is getting likes. Now, surely, from a personal point of view, you think, I want likes for a good reason, for like making a video.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
A sensible video.
And then when you see there has been some there's girls at school might doing it, and I'm like, no. Can I have that can that just not be in it?
Yeah.
If they want, if they need, can you do like an age bracket where
you can just
stop?
I don't want to see anyone under that age.
It's fucking disgusting. So, I'm not a massive fan of those either.
No.
But if you was a girl,
I wouldn't do it. I'd have more self-respect for myself.
£10,000 a month, Martin. So
no, I wouldn't do it because I respect myself. Because if I respect
you can get your mortgage done.
Yeah, but if I respect myself, I respect others. But
these pictures are going to be
my
respect.
There's nothing stopping people screenshotting them and then away they go.
But my respect for people who go out to a football match or whatever, who are having a good time, brilliant. But putting something of themselves by degrading themselves, I just lost a lot of respect for that person.
Yeah, you would.
If that was my daughter, I'd lose so much respect.
Of course you would.
It would actually be embarrassing for me if I walked down the street and someone said to me, "Oh, I saw your daughter on Facebook and that." I mean, where am I going to show my face? Where am I going to show? You know what I mean? Look, if that was your daughter, would you?
No, I agree with you. This is the way you're saying
I'd be really upset.
It's an awkward one. Yeah.
But
it's something.
But that's coming from me.
It's something I would try to understand why before I could start laying in and having my opinion.
So, and actually, I haven't got it from the other point of view. I haven't actually said what the girls are doing are wrong, but some of the blokes, why are you paying for it?
Yeah, if you're that
What's
desperate.
wrong with you?
Just
What are
say-
you, what
are
are
they
you
just-
so
are they
doing
just
the
like-
subscribe? Just go on to bloody Google and whacking
Do
thingy. and
whatever you need, yeah.
if you need that
Are
sort
they
of thing.
are they sexually frustrated or something?
Clearly.
Clearly, they just seen a fit girl on whatever, go on TikTok, and a bit of that.
And to be fair, combining the two, there is quite a lot of now people using TikTok and saying, look, I'm on Fansonly. Yeah, it's like, wow. Yeah, it's a bit...
It's weird, isn't it?
It is really weird.
It's strange, yeah.
But again, I'll be completely against it.
Luke, if you were getting off for 10 grand a month?
No,
as a girl?
No.
Well, maybe the slightly sluttier one out of the three, then I probably would.
No, I'm not saying I wouldn't be a slut. I would, right? But I wouldn't make people see it on social media. I'll rephrase that. I would go out and I'd have fun,
Yeah.
right? Because I hate when girls get.
They get stigmatised as well. They're like, oh.
Yeah, they like
They
to go
can't.
out. They like to meet blokes.
Why can men
Why
get
can men do it
praised,
and girls
yeah.
can't? I'm not saying that. I
It's
don't
sexist.
understand that.
I think it's sexist.
It is sexist, and to be honest, if I was a girl and I went out and I was good looking, I was getting all these drinks bought for me, and this good handsome bloke come up to me, and when you come back to mine, I'm like, well, yeah.
Go for it.
But I wouldn't post pictures of myself on the internet.
No.
You got to keep. You have to show a bit about you in this life, otherwise. The thing is, I'm just a bit worried about future generations, to the point that
It's only going to get worse.
people ask me why I don't want daughters if I have kids, and this is sort of why I don't want to have to ever deal with this shit.
Yeah.
That is. I'm just so against it, and I don't think it should be allowed.
No, I don't think it should.
It shouldn't be allowed.
I was just thinking of the saying, you're saying about like women, with girls that go out and all that, and there's that saying, it's a key that can unlock a lot of locks, or all locks, is called a master key.
Yeah.
And then a lock that's opened by a lot of keys is a shit lock.
Yeah. That is true
That
to a
is
degree.
so true.
I do like that saying, but I
I
do.
like the saying, and I do think it is actually
It's funny.
correct.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know why people can't just be themselves. Because
women should.
At the end of the
should
day,
be that.
we're all animals, and we're all out
Yeah.
clubbing to drink
It's
and
one end
to
goal.
meet.
Yeah.
Potential. So so social media. Are you a big fan, or you're not bothered, or you think there shouldn't be so much of it?
I'm a fan. I am a fan.
Okay.
But again, in some respects, it's
Okay.
I'm against it. Some of it I am not against. So
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. So now we got an email. We're gonna use on you.
Okay.
It's from Phoebe Sharp. She emailed in saying, "Hi, question for Shafto. How does it feel to be expecting a child? What preparation have you done for this child? Best wishes, Phoebes."
Honestly, I'm petrified,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
I'm very excited at the same time. Again, we haven't found out the sex. So it's
Oh,
a
no.
little bit too early. We've got our second scan on the 19th of March.
What do you want? Honestly, come on.
I want a girl.
Really?
I want a girl. Honestly, because we've already got a nephew, but I just want a girl. I've always wanted a girl.
Fair, I wasn't expecting that.
No, I wasn't.
I always
expecting
expect most blokes to
Because
say,
some of the stuff as I did as a kid, everyone would go, "Oh, that's a girl's thing."
"Whoa,
I used to horse ride.
really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
I used to
didn't know
horse
this.
ride as a kid.
Did you know?"
that. No.
You didn't know that?
Well, you've mentioned it, but I don't know how serious you were.
I'm very deadly serious.
I thought
I was doing it for I started at the age of 5 and I stopped at 18.
Why did you stop doing it then?
It was getting too expensive, and obviously I had a job, and I was doing weekends, so
Oh, fair.
that was the only time I could have done it.
Yeah,
was
you
during
could
the
do that
weekends.
with a young boy again if you wanted.
Yeah, a half an hour session is about 40-50 quid now.
Oh, right.
That when I was riding, it was £15 for an
Yeah.
hour.
So when... You don't have to answer this, but consciously, was you and Amy trying?
Yes, we were.
Okay.
We were
So
trying.
the first question isn't really...
Because she wanted to become a mother. So
Okay.
obviously I said to her, look, let's wait a little bit longer. Because we found out we got together in March. We found it in October, roughly. You know, we had 7 months together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously I know her, she knows me. We know enough about each other. Maybe I should have waited a bit longer, but you know,
that's each other. When you feel you're ready, you're ready.
At the end of the day, I think this was fate.
Time isn't how well you know someone or how much you like someone. I hate when people say, "Well, I've known you longer."
It means nothing.
What?
No, it's
I've known you since I was 3.
It's the quality of...
and I don't like you, and I've never had you. You know, sorry, and I hate when people. When Robbie's brother Pete was getting married, he invited Tom Hughes instead of me, and it was between us two. He invited Tom, and Tom would always say it's because he's known me longer. And I went, yeah, but he likes me more, and he did. But I think he invited him because he knew him longer.
Yeah.
But so I mean, you wanted the baby, and you're anxious, excited about it.
Yeah.
Preparation, like mentally, and potentially like what the next few years hold. What have you done to prepare?
We've started to get bits like the Moses basket, cots. You know, we've done all that.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we haven't found. Well, we're going to find out the sex later on this
You
month.
haven't got loads of boys' shirts and stuff.
Well, no, we haven't bought any clothing.
Oh, so you want to find out?
I want to find out. We both want to find
So
out.
I couldn't do that. Could you do that with not knowing? I find that crazy when people don't want to know. They want to find out as it happens.
Well, I want to find out if it is a girl, if it's too late. So, no, I'm joking. I'd want to know as soon as possible because then you can prepare
Properly, yeah.
Because you can then get you can paint the room if you had a room for it. You make the room pink or.
We'll just make I guess these couples just make everything gender neutral. Everything's creams, whites.
Yeah, I was going to say that as well.
But
Another thing, names and stuff like that. Like what you want them I'll be really thinking if I ever do have a boy or a girl, I'm really going to think about where I want to send them to school and what I want them to do.
Before you met Amy, had you wanted kids before?
I've always wanted kids from the age of 18.
Yeah, so
Wanted
I think
kids.
the three of us have all got different views on this.
I was 18 when my nephew was born. My sister's son, sorry. When I had him in my arms for the first time, I just thought, do you know what, I'm ready.
18?
When I was 18.
Oh dear.
And I thought, do you know what, holding a baby, I was thinking, do you know what, I'll be so excited when I have mine. Because once you've held a baby, you never forget. It's like riding a bike, you know, you fall off it, you get back on.
You're holding this baby thinking I'm ready to have one now, is that what you meant?
Well, no, in the future.
Right, okay, yeah, cool.
But it's more looking forward to having my own.
Yeah.
Growing up, how many did you want to have?
I wanted 3.
And
but now I want 2.
And what? So you want a girl?
Yeah,
first.
I want a girl first.
What do you want after that? Another girl or a boy?
I don't know. I think Amy wants a boy and a girl.
Okay.
But you know, to be honest with you, I don't care what sex it is unless it's healthy.
Well, that's a very good thing to say.
You know, healthy, bubbly.
I'm totally.
My preference would be a boy. Yeah. I'd feel uncomfortable having a girl. I'd think I'd be very. People judge people as well. I don't know. I'd feel uncomfortable having a girl. But I was quite, not anti-kids, that's probably the wrong word, but I wasn't for having a kid, or there was nothing that appealed to me about having a kid until I was made Harry's godfather, and that clicked a switch in my mind, and I was like, I want a kid. Mate, I'd crave to have a kid now. Yeah, that's the one thing I want more than anything at the moment. But, so that's, but you want to wait.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have 2 boys. I don't want girls at all. Will that change? I don't know. I mean, if when it comes to it, and it did turn out it's going to be a girl, I'd have to just bite my tongue and get on with it. But I don't mean this in a negative way. I just don't know how I'd be as a dad with a girl because I just don't know how I'd react like? I mean, when they're younger, it's alright. It's when they start getting their teens, what they wear to school,
Yeah.
what they're hanging around with.
Well, say you know your
around.
sisters growing, your two younger sisters growing up. You see that? It's like, yeah.
Well, to be fair, it's not. Yeah, a little bit different. I mean, I still haven't met Charlotte's, who's my sister, boyfriend. I mean, she's 17 now.
See, in my say to you,
because you haven't seen her.
I haven't seen her for a long time, so they're still.
But she's got a boyfriend
very
now,
young,
and as long as he's a good dude, that's fine. So maybe I am overthinking it, but no, I don't. I don't want a kid anytime soon. I'm 27, maybe 35. But I want to be married first before I have kids, and I want to make sure that the girl that I'm with, I know inside out. And that I'm categorically mad about her, and I know I want to stop. No, seriously.
No, I was just about to say, if you're having kids, you know the inside well.
Yeah, no, I think you need to. I personally think you need to know the person inside out, and you need to. You'll start. It's a big deal starting a family with someone, 100%. And it needs to be the right person. So.
Well, that's obviously it was my grandparents' 60th wedding anniversary the other day, and you get a letter from the Queen and all that, and I think I put it on Facebook at the time, talking about social media and that. It's like you don't get that amount of loyalty, commitment to a relationship anymore. You kind of, it just seems like a couple of years and just everything goes tits up at some point. It just goes to shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, because people just jump into things.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I think people go a bit too quick. I'm not saying that that's the case with you.
No.
I mean, you know me, you probably brilliant. But again, I think people do jump into stuff very quickly, and I don't think they really know what they're getting into. I don't know many solid couples my age group.
What do you even think of parents? How many parents, mates' parents, can you think of?
Oh, the thought of my mum and dad ever being together is, look.
Yeah.
Mum's with Kev and dad's with Sue. I've been 3 years old since I've known that, and I've never known
anything else.
Oh, the thought, it's weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen mum and dad like that, and I wouldn't change for the world because Kevin's awesome,
yeah.
Sue's awesome, but it is weird, and I do think people need to really know when they're asking a girl or having a kid that is what you want.
And remember, you're bringing another human into life. Your decisions from then on affect the way they grow up, the way they do things.
Yeah.
The way you treat your missus or you treat your husband or whatever. They see that's how they expect to treat in the future. I think there's a lot of things.
The other thing as well, because finding out that obviously I'm gonna have a child, your personality, your plans with your friends change dramatically.
Yeah.
A lot of things have changed for me. I've had to sacrifice a few things. But my responsibility now is to look after Amy and his
your family.
It's my family. I've got to put them first before anybody.
Well, it's interesting you say that because when I was playing cricket for Headcorn and also was playing my cricket with Paul Millen Dill, I asked him. I said, "What was it like when you had your first boy?" And he just sort of said, and I'll always remember. He just went, "All of a sudden, you're not the most important person."
Yeah.
And I was like, that's really interesting, that. Because I don't know what that would feel like to not be the most important person in my life.
Now it's the baby. Or your partner.
So you're looking forward to it, to finish on it?
I am really looking forward to it, but again, I am very petrified.
And
how I'm going to bring up this baby.
Oh, you'll be fine, mate. So do you think you're prepared?
I think I'm prepared. We've both got an account open for this baby.
Okay.
In both of our names, so we can both put in through our wages.
Yeah.
Excellent. She'll put £20 in, for example. I can put 50. Yeah. Because I earn a lot more than what Amy does. I can put more in for my child's future.
Yeah.
I did that with my nephew as well when he was born. I put money into his savings account.
It's good. It sounds like you're focused on the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah. But I've got a lot more focusing to do. Don't get me wrong. I do have a lot of focusing. I've got a lot of things to change.
And when is it due?
It's due 3rd of August. roughly.
Near your birthday?
Near my birthday, it's going to be a Leo.
I'm
So-
Leo.
No, let's get into that's another thing we can say for another, because I'm getting into star signs and that.
Because,
That pisses me off.
I mean, now, obviously, obviously the baby's going to be born in August, so I'm in August, and so is Amy.
Oh,
So we've got 3 birthdays in August.
That's quite lucky.
So I'm...
Time that well then.
Time that well. Yeah, roughly. what I did want was a Christmas baby.
Right.
Because there's a few names.
Just in case it's not like it's
Just so you don't have to get 2 gifts a year, yeah.
No, but because obviously I want to name it a certain name,
Right.
like around Christmas or like Remembrance Day, it's Poppy or Holly or whatever,
Okay.
So it's a certain name. But now, obviously, a lot of things have changed because obviously it's going to be a summer baby. So we've got the girl's name sorted, but it's just the boy's name that we're still
Debating on. Yeah,
I'm just chucking out all these names and just going no. Oh, I like this name, I like that one. So we put a list of all the names that we both like.
Yeah,
And then we go through a process of elimination.
That's good.
I want to have. If it's a boy, I want to say the name, and if it's a girl, she can call it what she wants. I want that. But yeah, no, cool. I think that was really good.
Thank you for
question, Phoebe.
Yeah, thank you
for
Phoebe.
that.
Right. That's your little time, your little weekly
Okay.
project of finding finding a quote for yourself with hopefully a well-known-ish quote,
Mm-hmm.
and then me and Luke have got to try and work out who said it. Luke got last week's right, annoyingly. I'll let him have that one. And then this week it's me to go first.
So Shafto's quote of the week. What is it?
Okay. The greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today. I'll repeat that again. The greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today.
And this is one you know.
This is the one
Yourself.
I know. I'll say that he's very inspirational to me. That's the only thing I'm going to say for the minute.
Well, just because I know people you like, I'm going to have to say Ayrton Senna. Just because it sounds like a sportsman. I don't think boxing.
I'm a bit stuck as well. Should we have a hint? Do we agree to a hint?
Well, we get a guess first, and we have a hint if we both get it wrong.
Okay.
I want to say Senna.
Yeah.
I want to say Senna.
Ayrton Senna? What would you like to say, Luke?
I don't know. Do you know what, Gandhi?
Who?
One of his role models was Gandhi.
You said he's inspirational.
He's very inspirational to me. That's what I said it this week.
One more time. The best thing about today.
Let me get it. Okay, the greatest thing about tomorrow is I will be better than I am today.
I don't really think that's that profound. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? Because you could be good today.
Yeah, you could
Be shit
shit
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah. Albert Einstein, actually.
Okay, well you're both wrong.
Right, now give us a hint.
He is a sportsman.
Right, give us a sport.
Well, if I give you the sport, it's going to give it away.
Well, I'll get first guess, that's alright.
Okay.
You say,
So I can copy you.
yeah.
I can give you the. I'll give you a description. I can't tell you the sport, but I'll give you a clue.
That's
Okay.
what we're waiting for.
You've got a club and a ball,
Oh, what sport is that?
but it could be a lot.
Well, I was going to say golf.
What club? It was a golf, isn't it?
It is golf, yes. So,
A tennis club.
so who is the golfer?
Okay then, I'm going to lean towards... I'm going to go for the slightly more obscure one and say Jack Nicklaus.
Okay. What about
Oh, that's
you?
Tiger Woods, wasn't it?
That's what I was going to say.
Had to be.
It's a toss-up between Tiger Woods and
Had
that.
to be.
And I'm trying to be a bit clever and I think it's backfired. Tiger Woods, wasn't it?
You are right, Luke. It is Tiger Woods.
2-0. Yeah. Go on.
Oh, I thought, maybe he's trying to be a bit clever.
And
No.
I'm going to let.
Was it Jack Nicholson? Not Nicholas. Jack Nicholson, the actor.
Jack Nicholson.
I don't know who you were talking about, to be honest.
It's Jack Nicholson,
Jack Nicholson,
the
innit?
most successful golfer of all time.
Yeah.
I was just going to
Tiger
say to you, it was
Woods.
Tiger Woods, it had to be. And you were just
Tiger
like,
Woods is only 3 majors behind him.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Well, I should
This
have
was quoted
I couldn't get this really quote now.
it was before his injury, before his back injury. It was his last game.
Was this before or after he was a naughty boy?
Before he was a naughty boy.
So this is when he thought.
This was his last.
The
that was
funny
his
thing you
last
say.
game before he came.
So that read that quote again, and this is the day. This is the last game before he gets injured, and it all goes downhill for
No, 'cause
10 years.
he hurts his back.
Yeah, so he has a really bad time after 10 years after
So
this
the
quote.
greatest thing about tomorrow is
I'm going to get a
be
back
better.
injury.
Be out
Right.
for 10 years.
Okay.
So backfired that quote.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, maybe touch wood next time, Tiger. Why don't you, before you sign us out, just one sentence of inspiration this week from Shafto.
Okay. Well, the subject I am going to touch on is obviously becoming a father. If anybody is becoming a father, congratulations to you. Don't stress about anything. You know, if you're worried about other bits like money, you know, how you're going to bring up this child. Just get everything sorted first, and then it will come to you like free flow. That's all the advice I've been given as well. So.
Oh right, so it wasn't even you copied that?
No, I didn't
give him
copy
the
it.
advice himself.
Okay.
But
He's passing on to people like
I'm passing
Boris.
it on to people, yeah, like Boris or whoever is having a child.
If you're listening, Boris. Anyway, yeah, cheers to Shafto. So, sign us out. You know what you drew. You know what you got to say.
Yes, I do.
Well, whenever you're
So
ready.
if you've enjoyed this podcast, please like us on Facebook. We're also on YouTube, so please subscribe. And also we're on iCloud or iTunes.
SoundCloud.
We're on SoundCloud as well.
Right.
So
Right.
SoundCloud and iTunes.
please share, please like, and yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this podcast
As much as I have.
as much as we all have.
It's been a very good night.
Brilliant. Guys, cheers. That's Small Talk with Shafto. I'm Luke. Martin.
Cheers, guys. I enjoyed it.
Shafto. Say
Thank you
goodbye.
very much. Good luck, guys.
Good luck. Cheers.